Alright, this is session 3 of the Mama Always Said series, and what this session is less related to the other two, but it is an old mother's saying that there are starving kids in China that would love to eat that food. That's always something that I think just about every child has heard when they're refusing to eat the food on their plate. The parents that want them to be grateful say things like, there are starving kids in some country that would love to eat that food, to try to lay the guilt trip on them. But really that's a burden that we should all carry. So using this video and using this idea, really wanted to hammer into the kids that our knowledge and our caring for the world is important, that we need to have a social consciousness, that we need to not just be aware that, yeah, there are starving kids in China or wherever that would love to eat our food, but really, what is it about our consumption that we can change to help remedy that situation? And a lot of it came from this verses, 1 John 3:16 and 17. It says, "This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers. If anyone has material possessions and sees his brother in need but has no pity on him, how can the love of God be in him?" That is a huge thing. If we have something and someone in our world is in need, then how can the love of God be in us? Our things are not our own. They are to be shared. They are God's. They are for his people. And God did not create an earth where there was not enough for some people. God's economy means that there's always enough on this earth for every person in it. God would not create more people than he could feed. But sometimes it's up to us to have the consciousness to know that we are responsible. So this is session 3. Mama always said there are starving kids in China that would love to eat that.
Danny, it was nice of you to invite your friend Derek over for dinner. So, Danny, how was school today?
Fine, Ma.
Did anything interesting happen at school today, Danny?
Nothing interesting happened, Ma.
Well then. How do you like my shepherd's pie?
Honestly, Ma, it's not your best work.
Well then.
Well, luckily Derek likes it.
Well, you know, Danny, I had a doctor's appointment today about that giant wart on my foot, and he said it's totally normal, but I may need you to help me put some lotion on it later if that's okay.
Ugh! I'm all sick, Ma.
What's wrong, Danny?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Now, Danny, I worked really hard on that shepherd's pie, and you need to be grateful and eat it.
Ma, I can't. I'm just not hungry.
Danny, you know there are starving kids in China that would love to eat that shepherd's pie, and they wouldn't give me attitude about it.
Ma, I know there are starving kids in China, and if they were here, I would give it to them. But they're not here, and if I shipped the food to them, it would go bad before it got there.
Oh yeah, Danny? Yeah? Is that what you think? Danny, I want you to meet Jin Lee. Yeah, Danny, that's right. Jin Lee's going to be following you around now, making sure that you are grateful. Deal with it!
You're gonna eat that? Thank you later. Give me your wallet.